Good morning, friends. This is Suzanne Ricketts with She Is Ministries, and I just wanted to come to you today. I was doing a little bit of sitting outside for just, just a brief moment because the weather is super humid here today. But I was coming to just talk to you today just with a short, small word about when I was sitting out there and I looked down at my pool and was just kind of thinking back. Actually, the Lord took me back to when I was just a little girl. And I got a little overconfident in myself and was out in the water playing in the pool. My big brother was out there and I was playing and kind of wandered a little deeper and a little further than I should have gone. And I found myself beginning in the shallow end, and then I just kind of wandered down into the deep end and found myself before long, I was under the deep water and I couldn't swim. I think I was like 3 years old, 2 years old, and I couldn't swim. And I found, all the voices, I could hear the voices above the water, and they were muffled, kind of like the Charlie Brown's teacher thing, they're rah, 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 that kind of thing. And so my brother, pulled me out and saved me from drowning. But I just remember, people looking for me, and I was down under the water. I couldn't save myself because I didn't know how to save myself. And so I just want to come to you with a word today as I was just thinking back on that and just thinking, that is the struggle of sin, right? That's the struggle of distraction. That's what the enemy can do to us, right? He can make us comfortable in our own skin. We can get to a place where we're comfortable where we are. We're comfortable in our walk. We think, hey, we got control of this. We can wander a little deeper. The distractions become more and more. The water gets deeper and deeper. And before long, we find ourselves under the water. We find ourselves in the midst of distraction and garbled mess, in a place where we can't pull ourselves out of, where we can't physically save ourselves, because the sin that so easily entangles, right, is all around us, and we're drowning. And so, and we know that Jesus absolutely, I'm a living testimony that Jesus can reach in and he can save you from the depths of all of that mess. But I just want to encourage us today in the place where right now there is so much going on. I know there are so many, God just really placed it on my heart. Just today I was going to make a post about women praying for their husbands. Just really pray. Right now there's so much going on, and there's a lot of heaviness in a lot of places. There's a lot of men, that are struggling to in terms of feeling weight of putting food on the table, and we can take our eyes off the fact that God is our provider. I mean, just so much, right? So much. People being furloughed, laid off, just all these things. And right now we have a time where things have been scaled back. And, the question is for each of us is, what are we hearing right now? What are we hearing? Are we hearing, does the Lord sound to us like Charlie Brown's teacher, up above the water trying to talk to us, and we can't hear him with clarity because we've immersed ourselves in the world. We've immersed ourselves in sin patterns. We've immersed ourselves in distractions. We've immersed ourselves in things that are not for us, and we're drowning in those places. And so, friends, I just want to encourage you today, while you have this time, stop looking to the things of the world. Stop leaning in on those things and get alone with him and really just begin to push those things aside and understand that you can rise, that he can pull you out of the depths, right? That you as well will begin, as you begin to hear him, there's equipping in that. There's understanding in that. There's, hey, I have legs. Hey, I have arms. There's some things I can do to get myself, that I can sustain myself while God is healing me, while God is speaking to me, and all those kind of things, so that we can begin to get our heads above the water. And then as the Lord is equipping us, he's going to strengthen us. He's our strength. So anyway, I just wanted to encourage you today. I was just thinking about that when I was a little kid and being under the water and the sounds and all of that. And in this time right now, we want to be able to hear the Lord with clarity. And so if we're not hearing him with clarity, then what is your distraction right now? What is all around you and surrounding you and muffling your ears and clouding your eyes that you cannot see and hear clearly? So I just want to encourage you today, get alone with him. Don't let these things around us distract us right now. Understand, Lord, that the Lord wants time with you today. He wants time alone with you. So just be encouraged today. We love you, and please know that we two of us gathered today to pray, and we are praying for our world. We're praying for our nation. We're praying for communities. We're praying for homes and families, and just know that you're on our heart and that we love you. Hope you have a blessed day.